My name is Robert. When I was a little boy, I was neglected and abandoned. The outcome of that for me has left me with a bit of an identity crisis. Growing up, you don't really trust people. I've always struggled with the idea of trust. Going into school, I had a learning disability. I always felt less than others. I struggled just to make it through school. While I would spend all night to study for the test and still not even do good enough to pass, my other friends were breezing through it without any work or effort really put into it. I always felt like I had to try twice as hard just to get by. And I never felt like I fit in because I couldn't do what other people could do. This left me feeling like I had to be somebody I wasn't just to fit in. Growing up, I tried to be somebody else, and that left me confused because I wasn't being who I really was. And that caused me to just not live authentic and who God created me to be. Years later in my life, I would go to South Africa to film school. And I would just give up on this whole idea of being somebody I wasn't. I was sick of it. I was tired of it. I just decided to just be myself. And the outcome that came out of that was I was accepted, I was received, they loved me. And it was so much easier to be myself because I didn't have to pretend anymore. I was just me, and I know myself better than anybody else. And so for me to just be myself, it was easier. And I learned that if I'm just myself, I'm good enough. And I need to accept that and just be me. If God loves me the way I am, then why would I try to be somebody I'm not? We're supposed to be authentic in who we are. So what I would say is, encourage you is, be yourself. You're good enough the way you are. That's exactly who you are. Walk out your own identity. That's my story.